What's up, my people? We had another edition on Vibin on the Block. It's your boy Pablo.
Yeah, y'all know my name. I go by the name of JoeDaConnect. And y'all know what we do on the block. We vibe, baby. What's good, Pablo?
Man, life is life. And, it's amazing. I woke up again today, so I gotta be thankful for that.
Oh, you got a big gift this morning, huh? He blessed
Yeah,
you with the opening the eyes and all that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's how you able to vibe on the block today. Cause if the OG upstairs ain't grant you the gift to open the minds, then you couldn't be on the block with me vibing and with everybody else right now. You understand what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful day out there. Looks like I think I see the sunshine shining from the corner of your room and all that.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful out there today. I'm about to go out there in a minute and shake around and see what's going on. Shake the world up a little bit.
Definitely, you got to get out there, shake and move. You got to rub elbows because we got to get out of this tax bracket we in. It's time to be in a whole nother tax bracket. Can't
Exactly.
do that sitting around. You know what I mean?
Just be out here like this right here. This all you had for your name.
What's that? A penny?
A
Matter.
motherfucking penny.
Hey, you might want to scan it and see if that penny is worth something.
But guess
Might
what?
be worth something.
Guess what? If this the only thing I had, they still can't say I'm broke.
That's right.
I
That's
don't
a
care if
whole
it's only
fact.
one. If it's only one of them, they can't say I'm broke till everything is gone.
Say it louder for the people in the background. I can need a haircut. I've been looking kind of rough these last couple of shows. Don't worry about it though. I'll be back next week, fresh
Hey,
faced and all that. This
fresh
would
from
it
the
look like. This would
chopper.
it look like when you grinding though.
Yeah, yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit,
This would it look like when you grinding.
it's the difference between the men and women. See, we don't have to be groomed all the time. Sometimes they want that roughness. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They need
Mhm.
that. They need that in
Mhm.
their life. So we ain't gotta be glamored up all the time.
Yeah, I ain't no hoe anyway, so ain't no glamour with me anyway. You feel me?
Facts, facts,
For real, for real.
facts.
No pun intended to none of you women out there. I was talking to the hoes, not the women, just to the hoes. You feel me? You know what I'm
they go,
saying? I'm
they
still.
go, they gonna get on your top, boy. They gonna get on your top. You know the women, they powerful now.
I just need the right one to get on my top. Like I said, I'm talking to the hoes, not the women. If it don't apply, let it fly. You feel me? But besides that, was good. Was like what we talking about today? We got lot to cover, a little bit to cover. We lifing. Like, talk to me, baby.
Listen, we doing what we do. We vibing as always. People,
Let's
I
go
want
into.
y'all to let
Go
me tell
ahead.
the people something. Y'all need to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell.
Hold up.
That
Stop right there. Stop
way,
right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Say it one more time.
like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell.
Hold on. Now I need you to do me a favor. Say it for the suckers in the background.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You sucker ass motherfucker. Don't want to hit
Right.
that button. Yeah,
That's right. $3.99 too.
yeah.
Three ninety
That's right.
nine.
$3.99.
It don't cost nothing. Shout out.
It's $3.99 because I got the 1 cent right here. That's
There
why
you
it ain't the
go.
whole buck.
It ain't the whole bar. It ain't the whole book. Shout out to those that really do tune in and support the movement, and that like and that turn their notifications on. We really do appreciate y'all because we
Yeah.
see it. We definitely we're gonna do some things like I was thinking about earlier before we even started shooting. I want to implement some different things. A couple of segments, a couple of fresh face. I want to even bring some of those supporters on. So shout out to y'all that do tune in to us and that subscribe and like and comment. We want to give back to y'all and bring y'all on. For those of y'all that's not camera shy, and just kind of dig into your life and just show customer or fan or whatever you want to call them. I like to call y'all fans, but supporter appreciation.
I do
We
want to
want to
say
do some
this.
supporter appreciation.
I want to give a special shout out to our haters. I want to get them. We're gonna start doing giveaways, and I want to be the first one to give them the giveaway. To all my haters,
That's a whole fact.
I gave that away to y'all. That's free game. It's free game.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say this,
Now, you gotta know your haters though, because
right? Because I was about to say, like, right, mother made a mother had a mother. Fuck 'em. However, we do appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
Because as
definitely.
long as we doing something right, and y'all, as long as y'all hating it, that means we doing something right. Or you just a naturally disgruntled motherfucker.
Yeah.
So shout out to y'all. Um, Sports. I hear your man Shilo is in lieu of not making the cut, man.
Man, I think they got him up. Well, I haven't watched any of his preseason games to know if he got them performing or he underperforming. But
Yeah,
it seemed like they got it out for the whole Sanders family, man. Shout out to the Sanders family. It seemed like he gonna be good no matter. He's rich already, so it don't make no
right.
motherfucking difference either way it goes.
But I would imagine he want to be doing what he want to do. I don't think he want to be sitting on nobody's bench or being in
Yeah,
a minor league or whatever the situation is.
they got
But
like a little streaming shit going on. They be streaming a lot. Him and his brother.
well, that's dope.
They got their own little show. They be streaming all the time before the draft. I know they was. I don't know if he been doing it lately, but
That's where the money at. Look, looking a little rough. I gotta
from that.
clean it up. But yeah, he's in lieu of probably not making the cut. But they say depending on his performance or whatever. Oh, gotta shout out them birds.
Who?
Gotta shout out the birds, baby, the birds.
I just knocked my bird off.
You
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 gotta be
you you
specific.
you
Who
you
you
got
talking
you you
about?
got you got you got to be more careful. You know who I'm talking about. I don't talk about no other birds.
Okay, okay.
I'm only affiliated with one.
I told you they fly high, knock them out the sky. I ain't get y'all,
Well,
but I got them
yeah.
other ones.
Say
Yeah,
that again. You ain't yeah. You caught your bird. It just wasn't a raven.
yeah.
They had a good game. They
So
beat
what was that
Washington
score?
30-3. Yeah, we pounced on
Oh,
them.
I love it. I
We
love it.
pounced on them.
Hey, listen. All my people that's Washington fans, I'm the biggest hater of all time. I love it. I
Yeah.
love
So
it. I appreciate y'all for losing. That's all
yeah,
I get for trying to
I'm
talk about
looking
my
at
damn
these. I'm
talent.
looking at these tickets now. I think they first opened the game. We play Buffalo. I'm thinking about shooting on up to Buffalo, and you know what I'm saying. Go see my boys put that work in up there. They trying to say that boy up there is probably like one of the best quarterbacks ever up there in Buffalo. But
They
you
favorite.
know,
Yeah, in Buffalo he is. He's one of the best in Buffalo had.
right?
I knocked their ass off in the Super Bowl, so I don't care nothing for him.
He said I don't
Yeah,
care nothing for him.
I
Definitely want to
beat him.
go up there.
I
And,
beat him for the Super Bowl, but I know it's gonna be cold out there, June.
well, not in September. The weather's up there. My got an ex joint. I don't even like to talk about, but she live up there.
You
Um,
give it too much attention on here, she be done got famous.
I mean, they famous already. They used to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So they already famous, baby. What you talking about? You mean I
I
might give
know.
her a little
Talk your
more
shit
fame?
then. Talk
You
your
feel
shit.
me?
Talk your shit.
Once she was affiliated with me and aligned with me, whether she liked me or not, you famous. You know me, Joe to connect. I had you
Indeed.
connected.
Indeed.
I had to disconnect you for some odd reason, but
If you
on
ain't
the
on
other
in the way,
things,
you ain't on the way, you in the way. That's what they say.
right? And we don't like them when they in the way. You know
I'm
that.
telling you. You in the way,
But
we gonna get rid of you.
we got a lot of good things coming, man. Man, you got a lot of planning to do. We need to
Yeah, we
sit
definitely
down.
do.
We need to put this rollout together between all of these platforms. Shout out to our daughters. I'm gonna always shout them out. Shout out Vay. Shout out Lay. They're on the verge of doing something nice and big with their platform, Parental Advisory. With their co-host, myself, and Lay's Pops Pablo. So stay tuned for that. Definitely,
Hey,
calling and show them support.
I wanna bring my daughter on named Blessing, that's 3 years old. But
Uh huh.
she really 26 year old in a 3 year old body.
That's how it be happening.
She is off the chain. But listen, she'll make us pop. She's something else.
Right.
But yeah, we gonna bring all our brothers and sisters on one day.
Right.
We gonna get
Why?
them
Why
together
wouldn't you?
for sure. I got a gang of them. I love
Yeah.
I got a
I
gang
forgot
of
you
them.
got a whole clan. Go ahead. Keep talking to the people. Hold on for 1 second. Let me just grab something.
I got you. So people today, what we gonna do is we want y'all to start commenting. That's what we really want y'all to do. We want y'all to start putting y'all comments, send us y'all topics, what y'all want us to talk about, or whatever it is y'all want. If y'all want to join, send DM us. Yeah, our information be on the here at the end of the at the video. DM us. Let us know what y'all want to see, or y'all can go in the comments and DM us and tell us if y'all can come on, send y'all handle. We'll reach out to you and we'll figure out a good time for y'all, and then we'll bring y'all up and
Yeah, that's a whole
we'll talk
fact.
about it because that's the vibe we trying to do.
Right.
We like to interact with the people, the ordinary people, the average everyday people, the people
Right.
just like us. It ain't always about the celebrity. It's cool because they was ordinary too, but sometimes they get the big head and don't know what they
And
don't.
they still ordinary. They just in different tax brackets from
Yeah,
us.
that's why
That's
I say
all.
they still ordinary. They get the big head and they start thinking they too big to come down and talk to the average Joe.
Everything is a everything is about a dollar, unfortunately.
Yeah,
And I get it, but
I
you
mean,
know,
you know what's sad is like when you coming up and anything that you coming up with, it seems like don't nobody want to help you grow and walk with you. But then it's like soon as you already established,
everybody want to hop on that
you got
bandwagon.
sponsorships coming out. People they want to bring you on their platform. They want to do this and do that because you already popping. That's crazy. You in high
But
demand
you know
now.
what? But there's two flip sides to that. You know what I'm saying? Let's be the devil's advocate. I agree with you 110%. A lot of people don't want to jump on that bandwagon until you get to a certain status, and then it's just like when they see certain people supporting you, then they want to hop on. But I do believe that when you want to become a staple in a specific community like this podcast community, you need to be able to get out there and thug it out. You know what I'm saying? Show your ambition, show that you deserved to be in that space. And you know, it's about sacrifice and doing different things. Some people just think that because they come up with a show or they do X, Y, Z that they're supposed to pop. Like a lot of these artists, it's just like, oh, you know, I'm nice. They got a bunch of yes men around. They're supposed to pop. No, it's a lot of sacrifice that come with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that come with it. You know, a lot of doing things that you probably wouldn't usually do, but then staying true to yourself. But you got to get out there and get dirty in the mud, man. You know what I mean? So it's definitely a double-edged sword when it comes to that. You know?
I mean, I get it. You know, you got to put the work in. You got to put the work in. You're gonna get the results, the results that you want. But you
Right.
know, it just seems like these people be coming out of. It be like fake. These celebrity motherfuckers just come out of the blue to try to attach themselves with you because you might be trending.
It's a whole lot of that.
You trending now, and they might not. They celebrity, but they ain't trending like they was. So they jump on your train or your wave and they start trying to vibe with you to make them trend again. So it's like they still using you too. Y'all
Yeah.
using each other. You get what I'm saying?
That's never gonna change, though. That's
Yeah,
just
it's not.
that's just the temperature of the world. You know? You're
Yeah,
gonna have those
I'm
people.
telling you now. No matter how big I get, I'm every motherfucker that try to bring me up on their platform or whatever. I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna give it to them just like they. I'm gonna tell them how I feel. Where was you at when I was goddamn grinding? Why you ain't goddamn try to uplift a small channel either?
Yeah, because you know that be the hating a lot of them niggas' blood, you know. But shout out to them. You know, we need y'all around. We need y'all to keep hating because that hate be our fuel. You know, keep doing what y'all doing because we gonna show y'all something. One thing's for sure, and two things for certain. We ain't doing this just for the fun of it,
They
and
say
we ain't doing this just to stay where we at. You know.
Gilly and Cam back at it again. Cam done sent him. He done made a video. This is the corny shit I don't like about Cam Newton. Cam Newton, he made a video on his platform, his 4 for 1, and then on the title for the what is it called, the thumbnail, he gonna
Uh huh.
put Cam ends Gilly for good. You ain't ending no motherfucking body, and all he did was he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna show you this here," and he sit and showed that he won the Heisman Trophy, and they gave him a statue somewhere,
Here's the thing: you
and shit like
can't.
that.
I don't know. I feel like you can't. They come from two different genres of entertainment. If I'm saying that right,
Yeah,
Cammy played football. Gilly did music. He has a good, you know, basketball game from what I see or whatever the situation is. Like Cam, you was good. Like I think Killer said this. Cam was, you know, Newton was good when he was in his line of work, and when Gilly was rhyming, he was, you know, who he was. But in the podcast world, yo, Cam, your show, like Killer said, your show ain't fucking with Gilly and $1 million worth of game. The statistics show different.
yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So if they keep it on it now in the line of business that we're in and what they're doing, yeah, Cam, you gotta kind of fall back. You be having some dope interviews. Definitely be having some dope interviews, but He definitely ain't got that bag that Gilliam got. For real, for real.
Dude, that shit really is lame. I mean,
Yeah, it's about
Gilly,
nothing.
I'm talking about the whole shit lame. Like Gilly came back after he said that. Gilly said, "Don't nobody want that old ass shit. You can't even take that shit to the goddamn pawn shop and get no money out of it." You
What
know
is
what
it?
I'm
His
saying?
ring?
He talking about the shit he did in college and in high school.
Oh, the Heisman and all that dumb
Yeah,
shit.
he said. Then he told him, Gilly say, "One thing I can do is I can keep a bitch." You know, like, and
Uh
she don't
oh.
come. And he said,
He ain't
"Mine
go
don't come
there.
out." Yeah, he said, "Mine don't come out the strip club." So I don't know if he was insinuating that Cam got his girl is a stripper. That's who he in a relationship with, a stripper or what? I don't know what he
Right.
talking about that, but
That's different.
yeah,
That's super different.
they getting personal now. They getting personal.
That's how it usually happens, though. It usually, when one when somebody feel like you got a one up on them, they go a little deeper. They stab a little harder.
Absolutely.
So that ain't about nothing. I got a quick question. This is probably something that you know, uh, people got to say statistically. They're different people, whatever. But LeBron, Jordan, or Kobe, who's your goat?
MJ, the fuck?
Okay, I mean, only stupid question is the one that you don't ask, so I had to ask that,
Man, listen,
and
I'm
that
gonna
would be
give you
my
my
goat as well,
I'm gonna give you my reason. It ain't just because I grew up on him. I respect what Kobe brought to the game. I respect
right?
what LeBron brings to the game.
Right?
However, I ain't buying no motherfucking LeBron and when yo
You're not buying no LeBron, you said?
I'm not buying LeBron and wearing them after he retire or he get out the game. Motherfuckers is still buying Jordans like goddamn this nigga still been playing. He ain't been
It,
playing in
it's
20
it's
years.
right, and it's so crazy because he'll put the same sneaker
The
out, same
same sneaker,
colorway over and over.
and they
Yo,
keep buying them for the
he the
hype.
best that ever did it.
So and now that's on the bit. That's just let you know how far his legacy goes for me.
Right?
But as far as the game, he transitioned the game in so many different ways. Them niggas ain't transitioned the game. They patent their game as a Mike. Mike transitioned the game. He one of
Yeah,
them ones.
I agree. Do you think that? Pretty sure you know a couple of street ballers. You know what I mean? Like people who are street famous for playing ball that have never been to the
League.
NBA. You think a lot of them could survive in the NBA?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it definitely takes conditioning to be a NBA, famous person and a street baller, with some fame because it's all about conditioning. It's all about, like physical toning and stuff like that, being able to run up and down the court. So I just figured I'd ask you that if you felt any different about that. But
I mean, if you look now that you saying it like that, because a lot of niggas that's in the streets,
well,
they start
Skip to
considering
my
they.
Lou. He went from the streets to the A.
No, I'm
Skip
talking
went.
about some of them can can function up under the drugs and the alcohol and and perform. And if in the
Okay.
NBA, you ain't gonna be able to use the same substance because you're gonna be getting drug tests around you, scrutiny gonna be on you,
Right.
so you might not have that same freedom. So it may affect how you play. Because some people,
But I would imagine that most people that are tone is serious about their ball career that play street ball and stuff like that. I don't think too many of them out there drugging or nothing. They might be drinking. I think everybody in the NBA do that. They said Mike got drunk before a couple of games and went and scored 30, 40 points. You know what I mean? Rodman, a couple of them. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So as far as drugging though, yeah, like I don't think nobody like that's serious about their ball game is out there like doing any drugs.
you see what that nigga Delonte West what happened to him.
Oh Jesus Christ, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother. And you see the dude from what's the Mark Cuban like try to grab a hold of him like and put him in rehab and stuff like
Yeah,
that and
yeah,
still went bad.
yeah, went bad. Some people just can't. You can't
It's
save people.
discipline. It's
Can't save
discipline.
people.
Right? They gotta save themselves. You gotta have the discipline. You gotta have your higher power in play. Like what I'm saying? It's a combination of different things you need to survive out here. Like people have to realize you're just a passenger in the car. But that's a conversation for another day. That's definitely a conversation for a whole nother day.
for sure.
But we got some things like we got some things lined up. Continue like he said, man. I think he told you a million times in the beginning of the show. Like, subscribe, comment, turn your notifications on, share. It's free 99, free 99, free 99. It's free fucking 99. I can't say it too many more times, you know. But shout
They
out to
think
those of
this shit
y'all.
easy too. They think this shit is easy, but it ain't. I mean, we vibe. That's the conversation part is easy, but it's a lot of shit you got to go through.
Behind the scenes.
Upload these goddamn videos, implementing certain programs and software. People don't understand the time that we take to do this for them. We do this for y'all.
Consistency is key though, you know what I mean? And that's what we have to do. We have to start staying consistent, you know, and we have to make them understand for those who even care to understand.
Yeah,
So we're gonna keep doing what we're doing, you know, we're gonna come up with a specific drop date where, you know, we drop exclusive things, you know, on a set date at a set time on a regular basis. Like we're gonna make some changes. But we're gonna keep bringing y'all that flavor. We're gonna keep kind of being unorthodox at the same time within making those changes. So again, shout out to everybody that tuned in and show support to us. You know, shout out to you suckers that don't neither. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
you heard what my man said at the beginning. Fuck you.
yeah.
Capital F.
Yes, sir. With a sick one, not the bad, but with a sick one.
You
Fuck
already
you with a
heard him.
sick one, freak ass nigga. That's another story
Word.
for another story for another time. So
That's a whole fact.
yeah, we gonna get up out of here. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all vibing on the block. It's your
Tell
boy
us what y'all
Pablo.
want to see. I go by the name of JoeDaConnect. Please tell us what y'all want to see, what y'all want to have on the show, who we should pull up. Get in those comments. Tell us what y'all like. Tell us what y'all didn't like.
Yeah,
Tell us what we could change. Tell us what y'all would like to see. We take all criticism, constructive and all. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to our daughters. Shout out to everybody on this beautiful day here, man. I'm Joe the Connect and I'm signing out from Vibin on the Blit Doc.
salute.
You're ready.
Seth got the waves.
These folks got to hear this shit, Saucy. Let that shit ride, 88.
We brothers for life, we struggle just to survive. We gon' grill all the beef, cause we can't eat it alive. You can look into a nigga, see the pain under my eyes. Chop a bullet, leave holes like he fell on the night. My cousin told me, man, don't trust these niggas shy. Then he switched up on me, I say down, guess he was right. My little partner switched up and man, to me that nigga died. And if I catch him on the porch, them niggas, that nigga fried.